Alpine have to outscore Williams by a mammoth 32 points. Now, both Williams are outside of the points.
Yeah.
Maxis currently taking 25. So it's not out of the question. Gamer just has to move his way up the order. I will believe he has to get, if my math is correct on this, P6.
Yes.
Get Williams to get no points.
Unless Axis gets fastest lap, then he would only need 5th, because that would give him 10 points, and that would be a total of 36.
It would.
My bad, Xylo. I apologize. Well, yeah, but like, I kind of forgot to press the go live button sometimes. It happens to the best of us. No, we're live again. We're live. Everything was recorded. Okay. It'll be in the VOD.
Okay, thank goodness. All right, well.
You didn't just talk for no reason. Oh my god.
Okay, that's good to know. Rated X Siege going at it. Siege grabs 3 seconds, so that is 3 seconds added to his time. That's a second 3-second time penalty.
There's a front wing on the track. That is going to be Chazzy. Chazzy is, a little bit of a questionable rejoin, but Chazzy moves down to P11. Does not try to make the move around the outside. Gives him a little love tap on the rear, as he is, I think, struggling with tire grip right now, especially with that front wing damage. But actually, the front 4 have pulled away from P5. They are 3.5 seconds. Something must have happened while I was gone, but that's just... This is going to be a crazy last 23 laps of the race in this part 2 of Tier 2.
Nothing bad has really happened to Logical Terror, Try, or anything. It's just the softs have a lot of pace. Obviously,
yeah.
The drop-off has occurred, and Logical Terror, he's kind of leveled that the past couple of laps, but in those stages before the softs started to die off, the softs, they just absolutely ran away from the pack.
Yeah.
Four-car DRS drain from first down to 4th with Axis in the pack ahead of Simon. Then goes Beamer. And we have somebody diving into the pits. That is Gamer and Chazzy. So we have a couple pit stops.
Okay. So there's so much going on. Everyone is so close together. I don't know which fight to focus on, but I think I'm going to go ahead and look at the Braided Axe and Zeech, as Braided Axe is probably going to be getting some more grip here on Zeech. Zeech is on the soft tires, 1 lap newer than everyone else's since he pit the first lap, but still not good. These tires are probably heading off their way now. You can only take the softs around, what, like 12 fast laps, and then you're at 60%. There's no way that these guys have much grip left in these soft tires, as no, they're still pulling away just because of that DRS being so powerful. But once these mediums cross over, it's going to be rushing to the pit for the top 4 and getting that sweet undercut. How much time do you think these guys are going to be gaining playing DRS chicken and using each other to get forward? You know, they're just further pushing themselves up the field.
Yeah, they're gonna have to work together in these early stages, because they know that the mediums, on the mediums right now, they're gonna be so.
Zeech pits. Zeech goes into pits.
Yeah, he does on 10-lap old softs. So, question is, what tire does he go on? Gamer and Chazzy, they went medium and hard. Oh, Zeech actually have front wing damage.
Oh.
How's that happened?
That may have been the front wing we saw. No?
That was Chazzy.
That was Chazzy, yeah. Well, he's now joining Chazzy. Joining Chazzy back there in P19, P18.
More so joining Gamer, if anything. He's closer to Gamer right now. But as he exits the pits, he's going to come out around about 4 seconds. Yeah, 4 seconds behind Gamer.
Oof.
Oh, and Chazzy got from bad to worse for the Mercedes. Here he had a quali ban, and well, there he is in 19th, the number 19 Mercedes.
Oh no, that's
having a good time, needless to say.
Not a good lucky number right now. But you know what is a good lucky number? The guy wearing, well, you're right, but you know, I was gonna say Axis is number 8. You know, he is still leading this pack, not letting them get too close, but they're 4.3 seconds from P5. These guys are running away from P5. And P5 and P6 are another, what, 5 seconds, 4 seconds from them behind, from 7th and 8th. As actually we have side-by-side going on with Andy and City of R. Andy getting past City. And actually we also have Merc getting side-by-side with City of R, going around the inside here now, outside for the turn 4, as Lane Sharky got a little wide off the corner. No harm done. City tried to look up the inside, nothing made. They are settled into P10, 11, and 12.
Yeah, they are, and yeah, Matt Merck getting that move done. That's crucial for Alpine. Obviously, it's still not enough right now, but at least they're putting one car in between them and Williams getting points, so that is exactly what Alpine would have wanted. Still a long, long ways to go, though, and pretty much everybody, aside from maybe P17, 18, 19, I don't think they have to pit. Everybody else, they definitely have to. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah.
The question is, who's the first one to pull the plug? Oh, Simon trying to fake out Beamer for the lead. He thought about going into the pits, but decided not to. Beamer almost got caught out by that.
Yeah, I mean, he would have gotten a sick undercut, but this DRS train is working very well for them right now as Freddie tried to look up the inside a little bit. Nothing had made. Merc still staying and getting in front of Andy now. Merc is having a good end of his stint, even though he's on older tires than what I would consider those mediums being kind of fresher right now. And he's just running it. He doesn't care about the tire wear. He is cooking as Spanini goes into the pit, and he's going to be coming out behind Chazzy, it looks like. Yes, he is, as we have a side-by-side moment with Andy, or not Andy, Lane Sharky and City of R. City of R staying going backwards. Lane Sharky grabbing P11 from City of R. Does he have front wing damage? He might have, but I can't see it.
I'm not seeing any
damage. I'm not seeing any.
Maybe it's just because the end plate is carbon fiber black. That's probably why.
Maybe.
So, maybe that's probably what's catching you out. Believe me, I've had that so many times.
Nah, it just looks like he's losing a lot of speed in the corners. He's getting caught up. It looks like he's actually not.
Downforce?
Maybe. Who knows? We'll have to find out here shortly. Let's see what he's going to be able to do to answer to Lane Sharky. Nothing here yet. Lane Sharky is very fast on a straight. What happened?
There's just a battle going on for a second there for P3 between Beamer and Freddie. Freddie tried to go down the inside, which turned to the outside of turn 4. Couldn't quite get it done. Both managed to keep it on track as they exited out of 4, but it was a bit of contact between the two, so things are starting to get a little scrappy between these guys up front. But they know the job that they need to do in this stint. They just have to pull away from everybody behind them, and well, they're still doing it. Bit of a close moment.
These guys are running so far from that middle pack in 6, 7, and 8. Do you think they're going to be able to come out behind them? Or do you think they're going to stay out a little bit longer to see if maybe not a safety car, but one of them makes a mistake and gets an easy gap in between them? Actually, we're probably going to be seeing some pit stops starting here soon, because these tires now comes into the pit. Oh! Simon got faked. Beamer got faked by Axis. Both of them got faked out. They got forced to this undercut strategy, and Freddie has lost DRS to Axis. This is crucial for Axis's desire to win. They are going to get the undercut, but they're also going to get the worst tires there at the end if they go mediums, which they do. They're going to be going for, what, 16 laps, so just about half the race on those mediums. They might be okay, but that's still not enough. One lap is going to be more than an undercut, but tire wear is going to play a factor here at the end.
That was such a strategic and like 200 IQ potentially move from Axis.
Yeah.
Yes, he's on slower tires, but the fact that he faked them out to go into the pits so that they wouldn't have the fresher tires on Axis. Axis is going to have one lap fresher tires, and that's such a big difference on this game.
Yeah.
He's now in a brilliant position to potentially go for this win. But the question is, how much do Simon and Beamer undercut Axis? Right now, the gap between them is just under 24 seconds.
Axis comes in.
Axis is in.
Yeah, Freddy's in. I want to ride on board with him, but Logical Terror comes in. Logical Terror's in the pits on his mediums as well. So he's going to be following the strategy of the leaders. He's going to be going on to soft, so he's going to be the faster one of the three. That might put him back in the race, actually, because he's going to be on the same tires, same track, maybe a little bit further back, but all he needs to get is that DRS, and then he's back in it, as that causes a chain reaction of people, as they're going side by side. No, they're not. Beamer gets the position on Simon, as Axis and Freddy come out behind them. Beamer is in the net lead of the race now. What has happened?
Now, here's the crucial thing, though. Yes, Beamer does have the lead, but as I mentioned, in one lap older tires, Axis is going to be faster once he gets those tires up to temperature, and that gap is just a little bit under 2 seconds. So the undercut was powerful, but maybe to not what they expected. So Axis actually, in theory, had a really good in-lap, and that is going to play such a huge damper in Simon and Beamer's race if they want to go for the win.
100%. Let's keep talking about that in just one moment, as we actually have had Land Sharky and Speedy Goose fighting it out there. Speedy going a little wide. Merc was also involved in that fight. I could only catch the latter part of it. But yeah, as you were saying, that one lap fresher tires is going to be a big factor, not only now to catch up to them, but in 15 laps time, whenever the last lap is going to come, they're going to have 3-4% less tire wear, which is crucial here at Portimao. And honestly, I cannot blame them for wanting the undercut, but at the same time, it's going to be close there at the end whenever everyone has DRS, as Axis actually lost a little bit of time there. And that last lap, he's still at 2 seconds. Now the tires are warm. Now he's probably going to be pushing to get that back in that DRS range. As Beamer
up on his lap time, so he is definitely starting to find pace at this stage. 1.8.
Beamer's going to get DRS here. Ooh.
Oh yeah, he might if he catches up to Dreams. In fact, actually, oh yeah, he's definitely going to get DRS at the stage, which is going to hurt Axis even more. So
Axis and Simon.
Yeah, now this is the strategy that Beamer and Simon both have to play, because they know that Axis is going to be quicker.
Yeah.
Yes, they both are going to have DRS, but that's only going to last for 1 lap. They're not going to keep it for the rest of the race. That's not possible.
Man, Dreams is so slow. 3/10 coming onto the back straight. Is Dreams just going to let him by? I think he's not going to fight him too hard here. He knows. Yeah, he's just going to move by. Oh, well, yeah, that too. But is he going to let by Simon, or is he going to hold him up? He's going to hold him up. That is crucial for Beamer. That is letting him run away with this lead, basically. Simon not able to find any gaps, trying to make a switchback move. Gets a little sideways, Dreams. I think he might have tapped the front wing, but ooh, that was definitely close. Is he going to be able to get it here? No, he doesn't. Dreams is helping out Beamer right now, right here, holding Simon back. Axis is within a second. Axis is within a second of Simon. Half a second of Simon.
Now that is absolutely huge.
That is crucial.
Beamer's making his way up the field. He's on the back of Candy already. In fact, actually, he could very well look for a move into this sector. Not quite, but he's definitely gonna be
oh my god, he's pushing him.
Oh yeah, he's trying to get through this field as quickly
there it
as
is.
possible.
Down the inside. Down the inside he goes. Oh, going around the outside here. What a traction zone. Whew.
And does he get DRS though? Here's the question.
He doesn't. He does. He does. He got it. I'm pretty sure I saw it. Come on.
He didn't get DRS.
Oh my god. And he got DRS. That is... They're still behind. Dreams is still... Axis has overtaken Simon. I didn't even realize. Axis over... Oh my... Dreams went wide.
He did. Axis... Yeah, but Axis getting ahead of Simon. That is such a...
That is crucial.
And now, Beamer's being held up by Andy at this stage, which is going to help Axis even more.
Dreams is defending hard.
He is. Axe is going to try to go around the outside.
Unable to.
Dreams is...
Oh, Simon has...
Contact! What is happening? It's all chaos at this stage. Axe is not able to get the move done on Dreams.
Beamer's three...
Playing the ultimate game.
Oh, he sent it down the inside. He got the switchback. Dreams is having a dream so far. Side by side, coming up the left-hand corner into the right-hand braking zone. Is Dreams gonna have the gripper on the inside? He doesn't really. He keeps it side by side. Big contact. Freddy is up to P6. He's past Simon, past Dreams, side by side with him, trying to get past him. Now he is. Freddy is fully past. Simon is fully past. Dreams has given up that position, but Freddy is a second off of Axis. Freddy has lost DRS. Axis has lost DRS from Andy. Beamer is 2.5 seconds up the road, passing City of R for the lead of the race. City on old tires, and 3 people go into the pit. City of R stays out. I think City of R may stay out just to hold up Axis. Axis is 3 seconds back from the lead of the race, which is Beamer. He got held up by nearly 4 seconds there in that traffic of old tire runners. This has been a wild 3 laps, and the losers of it is Simon. Simon is the biggest loser here because he's on older tires, has no track position, and let me see their ERS because it looks like, well, Axis is on 10%, Freddy's on about 20, Simon is on 33, so he's saving, but Beamer is on 15 while 4 seconds up the road, 3 seconds up the road.
Because you know that there is a battle between Alpine and Williams.
Yeah.
For the constructors. Dreams did exactly what he needed to. He's trying to take points off of Alpine.
Yep.
So Williams still have a fighting chance. So that was absolutely crucial for
100%.
Williams championship hopes.
100%.
Had to do something with that.
Well, they had to. They were looking for it, and City of R is probably going to be pitting here shortly. There he goes. That's in the pits. He's going to be going onto some soft rubbers more than likely to get to the end of the race with. But as you see, Axis is 2.3 seconds back from Beamer, and that is going to be crucial 6 points that Axis needs as Simon gets a 3-second. That is going to be crucial for the end of the race whenever the penalties add up. They are currently more than 3 seconds back from P5, but that's not going to change much because their tires are going to wear out there at the end, and Logical Terror is going to be catching up. Oh my.
Oh, he is on a set of hards, Logical Terror. Let's not forget.
Yeah.
He's actually under pressure. Actually, hold on a minute. Can we just take this in for a second? Axis is currently P2.
Gamer is in P6.
Both Williams are outside of the points. Hang on a minute. Alpine could still win this. I
think Gamer might be trying to stretch these out to the end, which will lead him to go backwards at the latter part, especially to try maybe even Zeech. Zeech will catch up, but he has a penalty, so it'll be a little bit different, as we had Speedy Goose going very slowly at the first corner, as actually looking down the field a little bit more, we have Braided Axe and Happy Like Pies going side by side. They had a little bit of a battle before I got into them, but still side by side through this penultimate corner. And who gets the traction better? It is Braided Axe. Braided Axe takes P11, and that is a very crucial spot for getting even 1 point. These tier 1 drivers are lucky, tier 2 drivers, I mean, are lucky to be getting 2 points. This is a very competitive grid at the end of it. And actually, we're going to be seeing a lot. We're going to be seeing Simon push away from Logical Terror here in the next laps.
Now,
they need
we're
to.
Have to look at something real quick.
Yeah.
I was just checking deltas and stuff like that. Axis was 8.5 tenths faster than Beamer. Axis is flying.
Yeah, Axis is almost within a second. He's within a second. Axis is within a second already. He has 5% battery. Beamer has 30% battery. He's got that advantage, but he's already within a second. It doesn't matter. Can Beamer pull away from Axis in the last corners to deny him DRS? I don't think so, as there's a battle further back I can't look at because this is way more important. Axis gets DRS. Axis has DRS on Beamer. That is crucial for his fight right now. As Braided Axe went past Lane Sharky into P10, as that is the key position. Now he's going to be looking to move on Merc, since Braided Axe is on the newest tires of the field. Other than City of R, he gets passed way before the DRS zone, but he's going to have to defend here because Merc has DRS. He's going to be getting past him way before the corner. Lane Sharky is as well. Nearly made it 3 wide for a moment. Not too sure. We're good. Lane Sharky is fully past Braided Axe. There's still nose to tail for P10 and P9. This is going to look very, very nice down this straight, as Lane Sharky got an amazing run on Merc. Merc is going to be defending on the outside. Lane Sharky on the inside. Is he able to get it by the apex? He is not. They're still side by side. He's got the move done, but now Braided Axe is side by side with him. Braided Axe has taken the position temporarily, and momentarily he is ahead. He is in 10th position. Lane Sharky is tousled back up into P9. Already these guys are shuffling themselves back to back to back. Happy Like Pies is now looking for Merc, as well as he's just losing as Braided Axe and Lane Sharky go side by side. Braided Axe taking the position from him. Now he's going to be hoping to just run away. As we see further back, there was Williams of City of R trying to get past Happy Like Pies. Oh, I need a breath.
You're telling me this race has been absolutely crazy. Meanwhile, the battle for the lead, it is so tight between these guys.
2 tenths for a moment.
Yeah, it was, but can he get the exit out of turn 4 is the question. He's got a decent exit. Freddie goes way off the track, though, just further behind. Axton is not quite able to make the move into turn 5.
I was just watching
between the guys up front.
Yeah, I was just watching that on the minimap as I had the camera pointed at Andy. Andy getting past Spanini on the main straight with DRS. No problems, as Spanini actually goes really wide, lets Dream pass. Well, it doesn't let him pass, but those tires, there's no way he was going to fight him. Dream's now up into P15. That championship for Williams is not looking great right now. City of R doesn't have any battery, and the guys in front aren't doing that much better, but it's a lot better than 8%, I'll tell you that much. 20 and 22 is definitely better, as Braided Axe has 50% battery. He's going to be challenging here, as Zeech just doesn't have that same level or the same grip. Ooh, excuse me.
13 laps on a set of hards.
Yeah.
Definitely, he can
feeling it.
Fall out of the points in the later stages. We'll have to see.
Same with Gamer.
Yeah, Gamer is not looking great at all, and I'm doing a bit of math
actually,
in my head, and
try. Got past.
Try getting the move
yep.
All
good.
P5, but doing the math over right now, Alpine are getting 24 points over Williams. That is not enough to grab the Constructors' Championship. They need a further 8 points. They need access to take the lead, at least, and maybe with the fastest lap, in which the fastest lap is currently being held by Beamer, actually, who is currently still in the race lead. So that fastest lap right now is not happening. So Alpine, they need something in order to get this championship. And Williams, well,
side by side here. Oh, big contact! There's a safety car. That's not a safety car. There's an accident, and there is a safety car. Full safety car. No, this is gonna shuffle everyone around. There, I caught that on stream. Why did I have to catch that on stream? High incident.
Oh boy.
High incident review. Oh, that was bad. Oh.
Well, we're in for something interesting at the end of this Grand Prix, aren't we?
Well, I'll
boy.
explain everything that happened after we see everyone pull into the pits. Beamer in the pits, Axis in the pits, Freddy in the pits, Simon's coming in the pits. Surely everyone's just gonna pit for new rubber. They have it. Why not?
Yeah, everybody's gonna pit. That's right.
Yeah.
Pits. Yep,
everyone's just pitting.
Yeah, everybody's gonna pit.
All right, so I'm gonna pull up that clip now, and you can. We're gonna watch this together, cause that was pretty insane. Let's go ahead.
Sounded pretty insane, I'll say that much. And well, yeah, as I can see, everybody's going on to a set of softs. Gamer getting a little bit held in the pits, though. That's not gonna help him. I say that, though, he's managed to stay in P7, so all good for him. Zeech is gonna get off those 15-lap hards. This has actually helped Zeech and Gamer at this stage of the Grand Prix, because Gamer's managed to hold on to P7. Zeech he's fallen down to P10 now. but he's back in this fight as well. Williams could very well be back in this fight. This is pretty much everybody back into the mix for potential points scoring, maybe even a podium, because we don't know what's going to happen up front. We're going to have some crazy last couple laps.
You want to go ahead and watch my my screen here? We will go ahead and switch over to the picture-in-picture, and actually, no, that looks weird. Let's just do this. Give me a second, guys. Just gonna... Yep.
Oh, dude. There's those moments where I kind of forget that I have to race in Tier 1, but I don't want to miss this at the same time.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
All right. So, come on. Let's see. Let's go ahead, turn this off. And this is the stream. We're just going to watch this back real quick as that was a man, that was one of an incident. Oh, just taps him on the rear. Yeah, Happy Like Pies could do nothing about it. Andy trying to get past Merc, not overbraked himself a little bit, went into the back of Happy Like Pies there. That is an unfortunate incident. Let me go ahead. Why did it not switch? Okay, let's go back. Yeah, I was just setting it up there. Here is the clip. Goes on the inside, hits him. Yeah, just not a good incident. And then the safety car came out.
Yeah, just that little bit too late on the brakes there for Andy. No doubt there's going to be a penalty landed on him. He was definitely going to make the move on Merc. There was no doubt about that. But yeah, it's just a little bit too late on the brakes. I know Andy is no assist, though, so he knows that was his mistake. But yeah, very costly error. And while he is in P12, could very well be shuffled down. Happy Like Pies, unfortunate for him. He's in P15, though. Could still potentially grab something in the later stages. But yeah, just a very unfortunate moment between those two.
Yeah, 100%. They, Andy's one of our cleaner racers, so he definitely didn't mean to do that. Just missed his braking point, and, you know, racing incidents happen, but that's still going to be a penalty for him. It is his fault. No doubt about it. That's going to be changing the lead, changing the way this this race was going to be. As actually, I think we're going to be coming back to talking about the front four, because Simon still has his 3-second penalty. Now the safety car has come out. Everyone is bunched up. That's going to be horrible for him, as everyone's on new tires. Everyone's going to stay pretty close together. And, you know, this is going to be absolutely killer for his race in general. Like, there's no way that he's going to be able to recover the same way he would have before. As we have a lot of penalties. Just 3 seconds for Simon, Lane Sharkey, Zeech, Merc, Spanini, Dreams, and Chazzy. But yeah, that was definitely not the incident they wanted to be a part of. But yeah, one more lap. It looks like Speedy Goose is still catching up. Everyone is back into the race, technically. Anyone could win this race with how tight this grid is right now. But the contenders for it that are currently in the best spots is going to be Beamer, Axes, and Freddy. I think we've said this maybe so many times.
we definitely have. But Freddy, well, he's going to want to get back on these guys, to these guys up front, because obviously he took pole. He wants to take the win, but after lap 1, it's just not gone well for him.
At all.
See what he can do. Beamer and Axis, they're really the biggest gainers out of this. Beamer more so, because he's up 4 positions. He started 5th. He's up at the first, but he's going to have that all-powerful Alpine behind him, currently sitting P2 in the Drivers' Championship. Right behind his teammate by 3 points.
Yeah.
It's going to be difficult keeping Axis behind.
So, Williams and Alpine have had the best and worst field change of field. Dreams has had the worst change of field in the entire grid with 12, closely followed by Speedy Goose at 11. And Gamer has had the best at 12 overtakes. So evening out the other opposites. Gamer's in P7. You said Axis has to take the lead, and He's very well able to do that right now as safety car comes in this lap as Beamer slows down the field. Let's go ahead and get on board with Axis, see what he's going to be able to do here.
He has to go for the win. There's no doubt about it. Gamer has to go for the P6. That is Alpine's goal if they want to take the Constructors' Championship. 32 points if they want to take it over Williams, or probably 33. So maybe Axis would have to take the fastest lap as well. But we're going to have to see. There's still a long ways to go. They both have to make up at least one position. Gamer's in the mix with Simon and that 3 second, but Axis is going to have to go for on track.
I'm going to watch on board with Freddy as he's a little bit further back. Let's just see the run that these guys get as Beamer's holding it up pretty well. Still not going, still not going. And looks like he's gone. Oh.
No.
Now he's gone. He's got Axis sleeping. Freddy has got Axis sleeping. And he is going to be down the outside. Chazzy's retired into the pits. That doesn't matter as going around the outside went Freddy. Freddy got able to make the move done. Simon's trying to get the move done as well on Axis. Simon gets the move done around the outside. Gets fully past as Zeech, it looks like, is going around the outside of the other Ferrari of Shry. Shry coming around the inside now, trying to make the move pass, and they're breaking 3 wide behind as there's another Alpine, Alfa Romeo, and Haas, as it looks like the Alfa Romeo got the best out of that one. It looks like Gamer is still on the outside for P7 here. He sticks it and is able to keep P7 as there's just a train of cars behind. They're so close, nose to tail. There is no gaps between that midfield there. They are just trying to get the fastest way out of there. But Beamer is still leading by the first lap. He is half a second up. And more importantly, Freddy and Simon have gotten past Axis. Simon has a penalty, so it doesn't really count. But still, they are taking precious track position from Axis that he needs. He needs to get that win today if they want to seal that Constructors' Championship early. Zeech has a penalty, but he's up to P5. Zeech is up to P5. Oh.
Yeah, Gamer would obviously take that still, so Gamer would be P6, which is pretty much where he needs to be. But Axis needs to make
Speedy Goose out.
Speedy Goose is retired in the pit. It's logical tear. He's in the pits as well, but he elects not to retire, which I applaud that. Gamer thinking about a move on the inside of Shry, but Shry defending that quite nicely. Was even looking for a move on Zeech there, going into turn 5, but nothing doing there. Surprisingly, for this being a safety car restart, it's been pretty clean.
Well, we've got 2 laps to go after they cross the finish line next lap. Do you think anyone can dethrone Beamer here? It looks like he's running away with it. Even if DRS activates next lap, that is still not enough. He is pulling away 8/10 now from Freddy, and Freddy's just trying to catch back up as he's not able to. He's just keeping around that 8/10 mark.
Yeah, nobody's got the ERS to really do anything. Everybody's low in ERS. There's a yellow flag further back, and that looks to be Spinini that has gone around. Indeed, it has. Rebel having a torrid time here in Portimao.
Beamer, fastest lap of the race, taking more points.
Here he had the fastest lap, but he's making things even better for him. So Beamer's
There's 3 wide behind. What is?
Take the win here. There really is. Yeah,
Oh my God.
Lancharky and Braided Axe. They'll manage to get off of that rather cleanly. These guys are really pushing it. Yeah,
they are doing everything they can to get the max positions going 2 wide, 3 wide. I joined into that battle when City of R and not City of R, Braided Axe and Lancharky were side by side, but City of R was already all the way up front. And City of R is in the points. He is P8, so that is taking even more positions from Alpine. And Alpine it doesn't look like they're going to be able to close it out today. Axis is actually struggling to get in front of Simon. Simon is low on battery though, so he's going to be able to get it here on this main DRS straight coming onto the final lap. Freddy has closed up the Beamer though, and this is going to be a fight for the last lap, first place. Let's see who's going to be able to come out on top as Simon and Zeech are going to drop down. That basically confirms our podium for Beamer, Freddy, and Axis. But let's see how this shakes out. Freddy has the DRS. Is he able to make the move down turn 1? He is not. He sees Beamer flashing, but there's no move being able to be made, as actually Axis tried to go around the outside of Simon there, but nothing was able to be done. He's still in 4th place. He's going to get a second shot of DRS here shortly. Let's see what happens here. Oh, crap.
Oh, nothing doing between the front 2 and nothing turn in between 3rd and 4th. Oh, 5th and 6th really going at it, trying Siege, making contact at the apex of 5. Siege managing to come out on top of all this. Doesn't really matter though, because he does have that 3-second. But Beamer nearly caught a 3-second on this last lap at the exit of turn 4, just a little bit too wide. But he just managed to come out unscathed. He just has a couple more corners to go. Final sector for Beamer. He can hold on.
He can hold on, and he is going to hold on. Let's watch as he comes around the final corners, as this long right-hander just extends into a little bit more open, into another long right-hander. He's going to be coming across the last corners now. He is the winner of the Portimao Grand Prix, with Freddy coming in P2, Simon P3 on the road, but Axis takes P3 on the podium, as Try takes P4 on the road. Simon P5 moved down. Gamer all the way up into P6, City of R finishing P7, Zeech moving down to P8, as Andy gets P9, and Happy Like Pies finishing out the top 10. That has been one hell of a finish. With penalties, it looks like Axis did not get enough points for the championship. Doesn't matter. They are still pulling away from Williams. City of R with the driver of the day. Congratulations to him. He really had one comeback from the back of the grid. Actually, both Williams came from the back of the grid at one point, so incredible drive from both of them. Congratulations to our race winner, Beamer. Great job, McLaren boys. At least one of you got a good position today. Freddy coming in P2, Axis P3, Shry P4, Ferrari having a great day. No podium for Freddy? What happened, Stig? Wait, what?
Something's happened, bro.
L? No podium? Whatever. It doesn't matter. Stig said there's no podium. I got confused. It is what it is. Ferrari had a great weekend. Beamer gets the fastest lap of the race, too, so he's going to be getting an extra point taken away from that Alpine would have wanted. And it looks like, let's just run down this one more time. Beamer in 1st, Freddy in 2nd, Axis in 3rd, Try in 4th, Simon in 5th, Gamer in 6th, City of R in 7th, Zeech in 8th, Andy in 9th, Happy Like Pies in 10th, Ketch in 11th, Sharky in 12th, Merc in 13th, Braided Axe in 14th, Spanini in 15th, Dreams in 16th, as Terror rounds out the last person. Well, Terror is the first person to get lapped. He finished P17, P18 and 19 goes to Speedy Goose and Chazzy, which DNF'd and retired early. But that has been one hell of a race. I know you've got to go to your tier 1, and you've already probably been late, but get in there. You deserve it. Thank you for staying so long.
I mean, I'm still here, and well, I just want to quickly mention before I head off. So after what was that crazy Portuguese Grand Prix, I did the math after that race, and Alpine gained 17 points over Williams after that race. That is obviously not enough. Gap is now 73 points between Alpine and Williams. So, with that in mind,
they need what?
If my math is correct, Williams have to outscore Alpine by a total of 29 points if they want to or rather 30 points. Let's just say that.
Yeah.
If they mathematically want to stay in the Constructors' Championship fight. So Alpine just need to make sure they don't get outscored by that much. That's the big headline going into next week. I'm gonna head off now. It's been great. It's been a lot of fun. And well, I'll see you guys next week.
See you next week, Miniko. Enjoy. All right, guys. Well, now that Miniko's gone, we are just gonna be waiting for the interview men to get in here. We are going to be waiting for our Beamer, our race winner, Axis, P3, and Freddy in P2. It looks like Freddie might have gotten a penalty, but we will see. We will see. That will come during the week if y'all want to check that out. Make sure to stay tuned. They normally get released on Fridays, but yeah, 100%. We're gonna be waiting for our interviewers to get in here. Hi, Beamer.
Hello.
Well, we're gonna interview you first. No, no, everyone's coming in. Okay, guys.
Hey, Fred.
All right, that works out now. Fred, I'm gonna just talk to you first since you're the most controversial one. I know you've already said it in chat, but it sounds like you're getting a penalty, maybe. I didn't see for what. Do you mind explaining to me what's going on?
Right, so because the stewards make stupid rules, Vegas, I'm getting a 5-second time penalty
Mm-hmm.
because of an incident I did, which was my fault, but in my opinion, weren't a 5-second penalty because I DNF'd the race. Just give me penalty points. I really do not care.
Okay. Yeah.
So
well,
that 5 seconds gets onto this race, and I was hoping I could get a podium, but then the safety car ruined it.
I don't
so
feel
I'm not really happy.
I don't feel like doing the math on which position would have gone into. But let me go ahead and just interview you as if you did get that P3. Regardless, you had a wonderful race. You were in the top 3 basically the entire time, fighting for that win. You had an amazing lap in that full wet qualifying, and you 100% deserved not just the win. That pole was incredible, 2/10 from the next person.
Yeah.
So congrats on that. Sadly, the race didn't go your way with that 5-second penalty, but you still got a pretty decent result even with that. How do you feel after that great pace and battling for that P1?
It was good. The first thing I really struggled. I had no practice. I've got a dodgy wrist as well.
Okay,
So,
yeah. A dodgy wrist and you still got P2. Insane.
Yeah, I've right now got a splint on my left hand while racing. So
Hey,
I can be happy with that, but
yeah, I
I
would
still wanted the podium at least.
100%.
This is the 3rd time where I get a podium taken off this season.
Yeah.
It's going back to like Max Verstappen vibes back in 2016.
Well, unfortunate for you, definitely. What I will say is, hopefully no penalty for next race. Regardless of that, great job today. You're definitely deserving of these podiums. Unfortunate you didn't get them, but soon enough you will be back up there.
Yeah, I know a win is coming.
Yeah.
Win is coming. I'm telling you.
100%. I'll see you there. I'll be watching.
Yeah.
Have a good one.
Yeah.
Good luck.
You too.
All right. Now Axis. Axis coming in on track and on penalties P2 or P3, I mean. How was that race for you? It was the race to pick up a championship today for the constructors. Unfortunate you weren't able to, but that P2 was definitely not what you wanted. You wanted that win. I get that, but how are you feeling after that race? Very close.
Overall, pretty good. I honestly didn't think I was going to be able to make the race, so the fact that I was able to make it makes it all right. But I'm kind of a little bit disappointed because I had the win. Like, I had Beamer right where I wanted him, and then safety car. And then I lose 2 spots right on the restart, which cost me the whole race.
Yeah, I 100% agree.
I mean, I felt like I was driving really good. I had it. Like, I just had it, but sometimes things don't go your way. Just like at Vegas, same thing happened to me there too, but we'll take it.
Yeah. Not always can you get fortunate, but you definitely take a P2. That's a lot of points towards the constructors, a lot of points to your championship rival, your own teammates. But, you move forward. Y'all are dominating Tier 2, and I wish y'all the best of luck. Yeah, you definitely had the one of the fastest cars there on track today. You were fighting for the win, and unfortunately you didn't get it. You got a bad restart, but you definitely would have been a deserving, my apologies, winner in anyone's eyes if you would have gotten that on the last lap.
Yeah, man, thanks.
Congratulations, and I'll see you next week, sir.
Thank you. See you next week.
All right, and the last person left is going to be Beamer, our race winner. Beamer, how are you feeling today?
Feeling good.
That's good
Finally
to
got
hear.
that win.
Yeah, finally got that win. The McLaren boy is back on top. So, after, I would say, a dodgy qualifying, you had a great provisional pole until Freddie stole it away by, what, like 7/10? That was an insane
Yeah,
lap
that
from
was
him.
insane.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there was 2/10 to the next person. Even I don't think you would have been able to challenge for that. Regardless, you had an amazing race, basically controlled it the entire time, and you were cooking. Not gonna lie to you, those last couple of laps, I was nervous for you. He was right on your rear, but you had it. You definitely had a lot of pace today. How did that race go out for you? Talk to me through your strategy and why you won today.
Um, yeah, that quali, I think that was the best I could have qualied,
Yeah.
P5, I think. So I wasn't too optimistic for a podium in the race. Like I knew that Fred, Simon, and Axis, that they were all faster than me. So I was just sitting behind them for the first soft stint.
Mhm.
But Simon and I undercut Axis and Fred,
Yep.
which helped a lot. Like we got like a 2 second lead,
Yeah.
I think, on Axis.
It was insane.
And
That
then,
was that was like 2.5 seconds, and then he caught up like 3 laps later. It was
Yeah.
It was crazy.
Yeah, so really lucky with that pit stop, and then the safety car also helped.
Yeah.
He couldn't pass me for like 3, 4 laps, and then I got an amazing jump on him. He fell like to P4, I think.
He did. He fell down a lot. Weirdly, he had a horrible restart whenever you got going. You held it really long there. I thought you went and then you slowed down again. And Freddie got the jump on Axis right at the line because of it. Yeah, you had an amazing restart. You pulled away, I think like 1.5 at one point, and yeah, you were just controlling it.
Yeah, I mean that was a plan.
Yeah.
To catch out Axis. I didn't think he'd fall that much. Like when I saw that I caught him out, I was trying to give Fred a tow.
Yeah, I
Because
saw. You
yeah,
moved
better
back in front
Fred
of him.
because he is. Yeah. I thought better Fred to be in front of Axis because Fred has higher downforce. It'll be harder for him to overtake me.
I'm
So
I'm
that was the plan.
curious, where did you notice Fred had higher downforce on whenever you were catching him on the straights?
No. He told me his setup before
Oh,
the
okay.
race.
So you just knew he had a higher downforce. Cheeky. You working
Yeah.
together. Okay. Well,
Yeah.
again, congratulations on your win. Very much deserved it. Had a great race. Great stints. I wish you the best of luck next week at Singapore. We all know it's going to be crazy in Tier 2. And yeah, I just wish you the best of luck as my teammate and as a competitor. Good luck, man.
Thanks. See ya.
See you soon. All right, but that is going to be the end of the stream, everyone. Yeah, we've had an amazing race here at Tier 2. Can't wait to come back for Singapore next week. And yeah, just insanity happened. I'm probably going to have to watch that back to just know what's going on. That's been crazy. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you haven't already, remember to like, subscribe, join the Discord, Moose Racing League if you haven't already. Just thanks for being here. Go watch that Tier 1 race and NA. I'm going to be there as well. Yeah, have a good rest of y'all's night if y'all don't come back for Tier 1 or NA.